actors working in the video game industry. Is it something that we have to get used to that, or is it just a trend that it's going to pass in some years and they won't get along anymore?
I think that Hollywood will start to realize how important video games are, and we are important, right? And we're bigger than movies, and I think that Kevin Spacey is maybe he's one of the first guys to start letting people know. But you know, on Modern Warfare 3, we had a bunch of actors with Idris Elba and gosh, I'm forgetting all their names, but they were Timothy Oliphant. I loved, right, Emmy winner, and he was on it. So they're starting to get the idea that video games are big, and it's a trend that I'm going to continue with because they're great actors. Why wouldn't I want them? Yeah.
Moving on again, we're going to talk about Destiny. It's another warfare, futuristic war game, and it's having a huge success. What do you think about that game? Have you played the game? Or?
You know, I haven't played enough of it to give you an answer. I'm a very big science fiction fan. You know, we did Dead Space, so I'm really looking forward to playing it. I've been really busy. Of course, they're an Activision game, so I wish them all the success in the world, and I hope they sell a lot of hardware.
Do you think it's a threat, or kind of a threat for the Call of Duty franchise?
No, I don't. I think that it's two different games. I think that you know, we can coexist together, and so does the company, or else they wouldn't have launched them together.
Yeah.
So you know, we're used to having big games come out at the same time, and this year is actually a pretty light year. So if Destiny is our competition, then that's great because it's all for Activision.
And about free-to-play games like World of Tanks are having also a huge success. Are we going to see anything related with Call of Duty in a free-to-play license or anything?
I don't know. Really, and I'm not. I'm a developer, so I want to tell you, we're just making this game. I look at the console games like ours as we can coexist with the free ones because what we're offering you is something huge, right? I mean, look at it. We got 3 modes in it, so it's a big game. You could play it all year long. DLC continues to play, you know, to offer you even more reasons to play it. So I think you can play our game and play that one, and it's great for the industry because it's letting new people play. And I think when people start to play the free games here and there, they're going to try the console games. It's all good, man.
Okay, and about the electronic sports, is there anything planned for this community of gamers, like competitions or I don't know, tournaments?
So the competitions and tournaments are on the business side, and we'll have announcements about that later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But for in-game, they are doing a lot, and we can talk about that.
For
in-game?
For esports, yeah. I mean, you know, we've been working with the guys for quite a bit, and they've come in and played it. They've given us feedback, and you know, we had a tournament that was set up at Gamescom, and it was just fantastic to see them start to play for us, and you know, I think they're kind of really getting into Uplink and some of our new modes. So a lot of plans coming up. They've been great fans for us, and they've been a great help.
Yeah, it's well known in that community. And just to finish, you've said before that this game started developing like 3 years ago.
Yes.
What were your thoughts when you first knew that your studio was going to develop the next game of Call of Duty?
Completely humbled. I mean, just it's such an honor, right? To you know, our studio only turned 5 years old last month, so we were only 2 years old then when they gave it to us, and I mean, it was, thank you very much. We will do our very best and and the company to give us that kind of vote of confidence and the opportunity is opportunity of a lifetime.
Just to finish, two more questions, quick ones.
Yeah.
So working with Activision has been good, bad? I guess good.
Yeah, you know, they have this the studio model which allows us to create. All the studios act differently. Treyarch and the way we run our studios are different. They have the independent studio model. There's a reason why we came on, because they said build the studio the way that you want to, and so we have, and even more so than any other place, we've been able to create a culture that our guys love to work in. You know, I'd welcome anybody to come down anytime, and we do to see the place. They've been absolutely fantastic to work with. Yeah.
And the last one, what is your favorite new feature of the game? Is the exoskeleton, the gloves, the new maps? I know
It's such a good, you know, such a big question. I think for the game, I have to say the exoskeleton, because it is the heart and the soul, right? But I'm really glad that we've been able to get the new loot system in the game, in multiplayer, because it's something that people earn just for time. And so new guys coming in, haven't played very often, are still going to get all this free stuff, right? And be able to get some upgrades and see themselves. So overall, it's the XO, but the loot system's a big one too.